right, we're back up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to do a walk around on a 1976 Trans Am. This one here has a matching number 455 under the hood. This is a 4-speed car with power steering, power brakes. You got disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. Anything I see during this walk around, I will point out. That way you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. We do this with every car on the lot. So if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I post videos almost every single day. You can see all of our inventory at maplemotors.com. Close to 100 detailed pictures, financing, and shipping information is available on that website. We're gonna get started up here in the front. I like to go down the lower portion of the car and then come back to midsection and hit the top. We're gonna do that on both sides and then get some undercarriage shots. Check this interior out, the trunk, and let's hear it run. All right. If I get real close here, you can see a little paint line where it's kind of thick where it was running. There's a few chips back there. You see the line there where they mended the bumper together. All right, coming down. Looks like a little spot that's there. Going down a little bit more. Check everything here. Looks like a little bit of a bubble there as well. Coming up over the fender. A couple little paint blemishes. All down through this area, you can see where they had the rock guard. Coming back the midsection. Door handle's in good shape. A lot of the trim around the windows looking nice and clean. There's a dent right here. If I get real close on this, show you the imperfections in the paint. And we'll hit the top portion here. I'll be shutting the hood down towards the end of the video. Trim around the window looks good. The roof is looking nice and clean. Take our magnet tag off of there. Back end looks awesome. Exhaust is kicked out both sides just like that. Looking around this lower bumper back here, you do have a place in the middle, I guess, where they bumped something. And the paint's kind of crinkling up. The trunk doesn't stay open by itself, so we have this little rod we have placed in there. See what we got here. Trunk is looking nice and solid. However, there is a little bit of moisture in here on both sides. Still nice and solid. It's just got a little bit of a leak. Package tray seems to be nice. Try not to knock this thing down on my head. All right, seen around in the trunk there. Go ahead and lay our little prop stick back. And the shut's good. All right, since my shadow's right here, I'm gonna start up in the front and then we'll come around the back and do the same thing on this side of the car. Looking at the front end, you can see the bottom of the bumper's got a few little cracks and stuff in it. Some more right there. We're gonna do the same thing, come down the lower portion of this side of the car. Right there, it's got a little blemish in the paint as well. A couple little cracks in the fender there. Little water spots. See on the edge of that door where the paint's kind of getting a little crusty, trying to come up. And there's a crack down here in the back. Probably a little bit of Bondo up in there. Thick paint right here. Chip. Coming down the midsection now. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn you back this way to get my shadow out of there so you can actually see. And then the top section, a little imperfection in the paint on the passenger side by the back window. All right, we've made it all the way around this car. We're gonna go ahead and jump on the interior, start her up, and check everything out. Before we jump on the interior, go ahead and place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? A little game we like to play on the channel here. Let's check it out. Coming up on the door panel. Not too bad. Weather stripping looks good. Got some older carpet in it. The old carpet's a little bit faded in certain spots. Coming around on the interior, checking it out. Package tray's good. Back seat looks awesome. That's my bag full of gear here. The seat here does have a rip up in the top portion. Bottom portion seems to be solid. Looking at the dash, nice and clean. It is showing 79,000 miles on the dash. This is the original motor. Let's go ahead and start her up here. Starts up nice and easy. Something cool about these cars, you have to put them in reverse or the column doesn't unlock. Try our wipers. The wipers are going to need a little bit of servicing. It could be the motor or the switch, but it is not coming up. Oil pressure is showing 40 and the water temperature is actually went down a little bit more since we've cut it off pulling in the parking lot here. Gas gauge is 3/4 of a tank, and the alternator is charging. Blower motor's working as well. Radio works. Let's see, let's try that again. Yeah, it works. All right, go ahead and try this horn. Y'all ready? Horn works good. That's funny. All right. See what she sounds like out here. nice and quiet, really clean up under here. All right, I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna start up here in the front, go all the way around the car. You can also see close to 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, or go on over to my test drive video and you can see the undercarriage shots lit up with lights. All right, let's look under this. Get back to the test drive video. I'll link it up to the last 30 seconds of this one, or you can look up any of our cars on our website by just typing in the year, the model, and Maple Motors. You can also use the stock number. A good example would be 1976 Trans Am Maple Motors, and then the stock number would be hashtag 889. This car should pop up with 2 videos here right on YouTube. And you can do that with any of the cars that we have on the lot. All right, guys, I want to jump back in this test drive. Make sure to get this video done. I've got plenty to do for this week. We just updated today, so go and check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good one. Hit that subscribe button, and thanks for sharing my videos. It helps us out greatly. Can't forget to shut the hood. Almost did. Probably because it's freezing cold out here today.